Hi guys, welcome back to the video, and like promised, we're back on with the 245, but Matt's back. I think
Hello.
he wanted to have a little play, haven't you?
Yeah, not been down for a while, I've seen everybody, so I thought I'd nip down and see what's happening.
So welcome Matt back to the channel, and we're going to focus on suspension today. So like I said, this side, we need to get the bottom arm out. Matt did comment saying I haven't got any fire, so let's hope this comes out. I've been using plus gas and all sorts of different stuff just to spray and get everything greased. It should come off. It's a Volvo. Everything else has come off the engine okay, so let's get jacked up. Let's just get stuck into the video. Like I said, time is off the essence a little bit with this car. I have like 6 days to get it road legal.
We ain't getting fire, but we have got a grinder.
Well, yeah, and everything comes with new nuts and bolts, so it doesn't matter. So watch this space. Let's get cracking. So we're focusing here, as you can see on the previous video, that's stuffed right into there. The bottom arm's folded. Well, let's hope that's all the damage. Let's get rid of this girthy gap. I mean, look at that. How many inches is that, Matt? It's a lot, isn't it?
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Like Matt's commented, it actually looks like it's got no engine in it because of how it's sat. But let's hopefully we can get that back down. We've got new strut tops, which I mentioned here. That is shot, so we need that gone. I think it's because it's pushed back and then fatigued because of the rubber's gone. And
Oh, Dan, you can even see the twist on the arm.
yes, so you can just see how bad that is there. It's actually folded. I'm going to get the two arms together when we get it out and go from there. So ignore the engine for now. Let's not get overwhelmed. Let's get the tools. Matt pumping it up over there. So we're going to be safe. Get an axle stand out. Right under the chassis rail.
See when?
You good at that?
Yeah.
Safety first, guys. Right, tools. Let's get on with it. Very excited. Yeah, so these flexies, Matt will probably end up changing all them. Add as a receipt for discs. They're actually not that bad.
Yeah.
They might stay, you never know. So yeah, you can see the damage it's done. It's worn through the inner arch. So if anyone's got a 240 inner arch, it's cracked and damaged. Look at that.
First
What are you doing there, pal?
Giving you a new home.
And obviously, there you go. There is the big culprit. You can see quite how it's twisted. It's basically done its job. New drop links, like I say, we've got them. New anti-rail bulbs, just as they aren't very nice. But yeah, we'll start loosening everything off basically. And our aim is to get this car to sit on the floor properly. That's the goal. And then all this stuff's coming out and we can modify stuff. Yeah. Right, so it's quite hard to film with us both in here. We've resorted to cutting brake lines because they're absolutely mullered. We're replacing all this stuff, but we're just trying to squeeze out of there. Oh well, that picks one. It's like rust pouring out of it. It's horrible. Look at the colour of it.
Sauce.
So yeah, that's not getting done. But this stuff, Bulldog BDX. Oh my god, I'm going to order some more. It's so good. These guys gave me this at the NEC to try. It's still going strong, but it's amazing. We wouldn't be able to get that. But brake lines, you don't fuck around. You just don't muck with your brakes. You get them done. So all this is going. We'll have to make up some new hard lines. It's not a problem. We can save these ones. These are pretty good because they're quite good. They're just covered in actually quite nice and shiny. We're nearly at the point. Track rods off, drop links off, main bolt through the bottom arms off. We're going to do these three here and take this housing out and the whole strut basically out. Matt's loving it.
Loving it. Something different.
And we've got these to loosen, but they'll be fine. But yeah, we are getting there. Awesome. Right, bring you back in a sec. So we're really not far away now. Look what I'm doing, Matt. These aren't impact sockets.
Oh, shocking.
Living life dangerously.
Yeah.
Oh, she's loose. Look how good these bolts are. Like, I'm not... That is so good. I love this car. So all of this is about to go out. Done. Buzz gun. Buzz gun.
No, they're coming off.
I'll get the weight of it here.
Is that back end off?
Yeah.
Really?
All hanging down, yeah.
Right, okay.
This is exciting, guys. This is hopefully, see if anything else is bent or not.
It's only taken 5 minutes, I was expecting to get like heat on it.
See, Matt actually doesn't have long, he's actually going to go in a bit, but I think you need to stay there. We'll have this built up and it should be road legal by the end of the week, end of the night.
Here she comes.
I've got it. I probably haven't, but I'll try and have it. Oh, there we go. Oh, and that arm out of there. Come on, arm. Oh, the bolt's still through this way. There we go. Look at that bolt as well.
Mint.
Rose, give me the arm.
Someone's going to get whacked in the face.
There we go. Alright, let's just look at all that mud.
There you go.
Look how twisted that is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's done its job. That's not bent at all in there.
That's good news.
I thought I've done, off camera guys, I've done some measurements with the other side and I'm confident that it's just that. So.
That bottom arm's taken all the force and you just see how much it's bent there. That's great, it's not put any bends in that back structure or anything, has it?
No, we need to reuse this, so, and this looks like it's fine.
Yeah,
so
excellent.
What I'll do guys, just bring you in and show you the close-up of it. So there's the arm, completely folded, but under here, look at this shiny paint. Shiny red paint here, where that's been covering. Shiny red paint up there. Obviously all this we're replacing. Got those bushes for here as well. There's quite a bit of play on the inner rack, which we're going to have to address. But right now we just need to get it in the workshop. Look at that. Basically all we're reusing is this strut housing. The springs going, the shocks going, spindle obviously we'll use, and the hub. We'll address the bearings, see how they are in a bit. But yeah, this is mullered. Let's get it split apart and we'll bring you back in a sec. Don't worry guys, the claw hammer's still about. He's out to play again. Right, so there we have it guys. That is one absolutely totaled arm. Next to the new one, you can clearly see when you look above just how bent that is. So I don't think the camera really picked. It's completely folded when you look at the difference. So yeah, that's fit for the bin. Might keep it on the offerings to the gods of speed shelf with the drive shaft on the 340. Oh dear. So Matt's just got this bolt out from the anti-roll bar, isn't it? Yeah. And I've been putting fluid on this for weeks now, and you can see how it's penetrated up the, thread. Bolt. That is a testament to Bulldog BDX. That's awesome stuff. If you go buy some guys, just tell them you saw it on this channel. Look at that. Awesome. Cool. Nice work, Matt. So we're at the point now where the arm's out. There's literally no suspension. Anti-roll bar's out. The strut's out. Like I said, I can't do any of this in Unix. I can't push the car. So this is just how it's had to be. So we're completely stripped now. I'm going to get these off because I've got loads of access. We leave everything a good once over in here, make sure it's solid. But it does look very, very good. Just very muddy. So I might get the actual, try and wash it a little bit. I can't get a jet wash down here, but I might get a bucket out now and just give it a good clean up while we can get to everything. But yeah, we're getting there. Awesome. Right, so with the other side stripped out, this is the worst side, the side I thought would be horrendous to get off. Apart from the brake lines, we're good. So grab the tool caddy out as I was starting to get messy there and I hated that. So we're now going to crack on this side. So my plan is, because I can't get down here very often, to save time, we're going to strip everything off. We obviously got the new bits, if you saw the previous episode. Strip everything off. I'll take things like spindles and struts, whatever, home. I can paint them up in a week, clean and paint them in a week, and go from there. So I'm going to very, very quickly smash this out, bang a time lapse on for a little while. We're going to get this off, see where we're at, and go from there. Please do remember to smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We are really going to go for this now. Once the suspension's out and back in at the front, she can actually roll and move, and then we can get her in the unit, get on with the brakes. Or if it works out just well working out here, it depends on our British summer. But we're really smashing ahead. I really want to make this deadline. So suspension, tick, that's what we're going to do. Brakes, tick, and then engine we'll get on with. Welding's the last thing, because we're not going to get anywhere if the engine doesn't run and all the brakes don't work. So the welding really is the last thing. That can be done, like, I'll work through the night to do that if I have to. But we're going to get going. Very excited. Oh, we need a windscreen too. Oh yeah, forgot about that. 240 windscreens, anyone got one? Let me know. Right, so everything's come off really well, but this one last bolt really put up a bit of a fight. Well, it's the last bolt, isn't it? But some Bulldog BDX and just work it forward and back, forward and back. Yeah, I find that. So we've got that bolt push through on there. That's it, like that. Come on, come out. There we go. Grab that washer. Look at that, another really good condition bolt as well. So that in theory is another one out. So there we go. Oh wow. Oh, it's covered in crap and rubbish. Right, so that's everything out. I don't know how long that was for you guys on time lapse. Look at that cobweb. But that's everything out. Again, I've just cut the brake lines. They're so corroded, not coming off. But everything else has come out lovely, apart from that last one. There's loads of just caked dirt in places. So it's gonna be nice to get to all that and clean all that out. So go a bit faster then, won't it? Get rid of half this field. But yeah, years and years of being used. It's got over 200,000 miles, this car. But again, in the arch, there's no corrosion anywhere. This is all just dirt. Really quite impressed, to be honest. So obviously this arm didn't need to be replaced. I could have rebushed it, but the cost of it, spotting up on a bush, is that bush is knackered. So what I'm going to do now, I'll explain in a second. Let me just tidy up, because it's about to rain. And here we have more carnage. So off camera, what I've done is learn my way of one of these. So I've watched Whiteland Restoration's video of restoring theirs on their 240, and it was a massive amount of help. Like, you know, like that spins off, that gets the strut out, and yeah, this is now spindle with a shock tower on it. That is it. I'm going to clean this back while I will it, and we'll get that painted. This one Took me a little while to do because there was a few of these things. It took me longest to really get these brake unions off. But it all seems good. The actual spindle seems decent. The bearing I might replace, I might re-grease, I don't know yet. Like I say, the aim of this game is to get it right on the road, but I do want it nice and, you know, correct. The spring is okay, just a bit grubby, but obviously we have them classic Swede ones to go in it. They're a little bit lower. Before the end of the video I'll show you the height difference. There should be a bit of difference in theory. So what I'll do is I'll quickly throw a time lapse on and we'll get this one stripped and to the same point. But what I've been doing basically, if you follow me into the clean dry area, is I've been stripping and cleaning. So these I've tried to leave one so I can make up a new line, but yeah, these just honestly did not want to come off, so I ended up cutting them off. Yeah, they're probably the originals. This bump stop boot, I'm going to give it a good wash, but that's going to go again, so we use that. That's the base for the ball joint. Again, I might take that back in my pile of stuff to paint. These back plates for the brakes, there's a little hole in this one, the other one's quite bad, so I might replace these, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll see. Yeah, so that's in my pile of stuff to clean up as well. And yeah, the hub is all there and all the bearing. The grease is horrendous and horrible, so I might see how much a hub is. Can you buy them done? I don't know, I'm gonna go research. But everything I've been doing is I have been writing, you know, ball joint, right hand, caliper bolts. I've been trying to bag stuff up as much as I can, so no, I've never done anything on a Volvo like this, so it's my first proper strip down of one, so I'm trying to go as cautiously as I can. But yeah, time lapse the other side. Hopefully the weather holds out, but it's carnage and it's nice to have this old girl back out. Look at it. Floor hammer, guys. Right, so we've actually come inside because the weather's starting to turn. I've done very well today considering it was forecast rain all day. These ball joint bolts are putting up a right fight, so I've been soaking them for a bit. I'm not entirely sure if I can save this one, if I'm honest. It's very, very heavily rusted in this, like, this area of the spring holder. I'm a bit worried it's quite weak, so I may have to look for one. I don't want to. I know they're not very cheap. We'll have to have a proper look, but it don't look very nice. And your spring sits on it, so you kind of want it solid. The parts list grows. Yeah, so we'll just carry on, I think. We need to get it stripped regardless, and then we can have a proper investigation. So if I can get these bolts off, it's just these then. The shock will slide straight out. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a minute and see how much we get done. But we're getting there. Very happy. Big productive day today. Everything's out. Awesome. Loving it. Catch you in a bit. Remember to subscribe while I'm doing this. Subscribe. Thumbs up too. Yeah. Remember, Patreon. You pick. It'd be a great help. Thanks, guys. Right, guys. I think I'm a little bit defeated with this. It's been a long day and I'm not going to go and get out the baby violin, but I am properly bad with a back problem at the moment. I can't put any more force on any of this stuff to get it off. We've got a snap bolt in the bottom for the ball joint carrier, which I need that out. So I might just grind that off because I just want the carrier, the rest is going in the bin. That I can't get off, which I'm not too bothered about. Like I said, it's a new strut, but this is rotten and I need to find another one. So I've just put something out on my Facebook and Instagram to see if anyone's got one. Basically my plan is this week, I'm filming this on a Sunday, I'll go home and I'll edit the video, but I want all the way through the evenings this week at home, because I can't get here that often. I I want to clean up all the bits and get set up ready to put all the new parts on. So I need to find one of them ASAP. So yeah, hopefully I'll have found one by the time I do the video. If not, we'll get one side built up and the other side will have to wait. It is what it is. So let's go and check the car out, shall we? Right, so like previously mentioned, everything is stripped out off both sides of the car. Engine bay wise, obviously it's just the strut's gone, but we're waiting for engine parts. We're going to tackle a section at a time, so get the brakes done, sorry, get the suspension done, get the brakes done, then we'll get on with the engine, then we'll get on with the bodywork. But we really don't have time. I want to make this goal. It's all time for me at the moment. It's the biggest thing. So thank you very much for watching. This has become what was actually quite a fun video to quite a frustrating one, because you go for a goal and then you're like, bugger, I can't reach that goal. But we will get there. We'll get there, don't worry. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, that's fixed. Remember to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. We are really, like I say, pushing for this one. I'm very excited. It's nice to do other stuff, like all that stripping. I've never worked on a Volvo to that extent. It's all new to me. I'm enjoying it. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? That's what you do. It's all good. I don't really know why I do it sometimes, but I love this car. I actually genuinely love it. It's going to live again. Let's get some more parts ordered. Right. Where's a bank? I might need. Just gonna go rob a bank. See you in a bit. Oh. Also, fun fact, do you remember back in the first episode when we were going through this car, we were finding all the little bits and pieces, and we found this, and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird, why is there a Range Rover badge in the car? That's incredibly odd. So the previous owner's son, Jeremy, got in contact with me and goes, funny story about that badge, and I'm glad I left it in the car for you. So this badge is actually because this Volvo came better off than this car. So basically something's happened on the lanes driving around, caught it, it's cracked this lens. This lens has got a slight mark on it, but it's actually okay, and as we found out, it actually works. But there's a crease in the bodywork here, and you can see where the damage has happened to the car. And this is like a souvenir, because the Volvo did better than a Range Rover. So I'm so glad. It's going to stay in the car, it's going to live in the car now. It's awesome. It's really, really awesome. So yeah, thank you very much for that piece of information. I thought you guys would like that. I think that's quite funny.